We have some more breaking news that is coming in. Congress is backing the government and has rejected the United Nations' motivated report on Kashmir. That is the latest piece of breaking news that is coming in. Congress backing the Indian government, rejecting the UN's motivated report. Keep in mind, the Indian government has slammed and rejected this one-sided United Nations report on Kashmir, the first ever report on Kashmir, which saw United Nations intervening in the Kashmir issue with a biased, motivated report. And now Congress party, the grand old party, is backing the BJP-led government in the country, rejecting the United Nations motivated report. We have Aishwarya Kapoor, our political affairs editor, now joining us on the phone line with that big breaking news development. Aishwarya, what is this? Congress backing the government, finally.
Well, Krishna, a good change, that is what it can be called. We have one of the senior Congress leaders and the national media head, Mr. Surjewala, coming out and tweeting and backing the stand of the present political dispensation as well, and calling the United Nations report biased and motivated, keeping in mind that Jammu and Kashmir was and is and will always be an integral part of India. Coming this from a Congress party and then backing the claims of the BJP is good for India as a whole, that for once they have left their internal differences on such an important issue to the likes of Jammu and Kashmir. They are together and they are taking on this report from the United Nations, which has not only being termed as motivated but also factually wrong and incorrect. Thus, it shows that now even Congress is basically understanding that they have to put their petty political differences aside and keep nation first. So it's nation first and then political parties and their differences later. And it's a good sign even from the Congress party this time around, that Congress and BJP both standing together firm for one united India and stating categorically that Jammu and Kashmir was, is and will always remain an integral part of India, Krishna. And coming that from Surjewala means that it's a well thought out tweet. And that the stand of the Congress party is going to be firm on this issue.
Aishwarya Kapoor, our political affairs editor, joining us for that latest breaking news update on hashtag India versus UN. We have Aditya Rajkol, our associate editor, also joining us live from our New Delhi studios. Aditya, weigh in on this. You see the Congress taking a safe stand, knowing that if it opposes the government for the sake of it all, then its bluff would be caught on an issue like this.
That's right. Congress has been, in a position where they haven't had any kind of logical arguments in the past, questioning the security apparatus and the security situation in the Kashmir Valley. But it's praiseworthy. We were, in fact, speaking that all the political voices, all ideologies need to come together, be it the Congress, the BJP, or any of the other parties, including the left and the regional parties, and need to back the government statement against the United Nations, because the UN has no business to comment about the Kashmir situation or the human rights violations, be it in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir or elsewhere, when it wears blinkers towards the reality of it all. And according to the clauses of the UN as well, the UN cannot interfere in the matter. We have had the chief spokesperson of the UN and even the Secretary General of the UN commenting repeatedly that until India and Pakistan both are on the same page, both want a UN intervention, there cannot be a UN intervention at all. One party going to UN does not matter at all. We had the bluff being called of Maliha Lodi also, who waved a picture from Palestine, which was originally from Palestine, and said this was from Kashmir. So these kinds of fake narratives and build-up we have seen time and again at the behest of the Pakistan, be it at OIC or at UN or any of the multilateral forums, but Pakistan has failed time and again. And this time around, the entire might of the political establishment in the country, including the opposition, are backing the Indian government and saying that UN has no business in Kashmir. It is a fallacious and malicious campaign by the United Nations and needs to be condemned by one and all. So the Congress chief spokesperson Randeep Surjewala making it very clear that it backs the Indian government's comments on United Nations, and J&K is an integral part of India.
Aditya Rajkol, our associate editor, joining us. Thank you, Aditya, for joining us for that big story, hashtag India versus UN. We need to take a very short break here on the news on Republic TV. But